honestly, let's see, because they're giving the onus to Area 77 and picking the Akai on R4, it's just so safe.
Yeah. Because like now for RRQ, they are waiting for A77. If they don't go Phobius, that's an easy Arlet XP. If they do go Phobius, the Hylos will be placed into the XP to beat the Phobius, and they'll just pick another roam.
Yeah, at this point, though, if Area 77 even goes Phobius, there's an Akai on the other side.
Exactly,
You're just like, what are we going to do now?
So
like,
it's Hylos and Akai.
Yeah. In chess terms, this is what we call a fork. It's really, honestly, it's pretty difficult to deal with. Oh, they go for the CC instead. All right. Either in both of those matchups doesn't really matter to the CC, but it does compromise their overall 5v5.
So like, you know what?
Paquito?
Another one. Another new way.
Wait, no.
Two debuts in 2 games. Navaria and now Paquito.
Ah, that's kind of hot.
Yeah,
I like it.
I think this is RQ really just going with a little bit more. The template's there, but the ego's there too. I like it a little bit more. Showing Area 77. Now we got you. This is checkmate.
What is this, blue lock or something? Yeah, I can see Dyron's ego juice just oozing out of him.
I'm just a fan, dude. Like, I've been talking about how Dyron needs the carries in MPLID, and now that he's getting it, I'm just here for the show because back when he was in Rebellion, this was his prio pick. This was him, his favorite, with Benedetta.
Yeah, with Benedetta, of
Let's
course.
see if Dyron can pop off with the Paquito in the EXP lane, if RK Hoshi will close out this series as expected with a 2-0 victory, or will Area 77 surprise us all?
Thanks, Renmar. All right, we're getting right into this straight away. Match point currently for RRQ Hoshi. MSC 2025 can't be just this, especially with North American representatives on the blue side looking to pull this back against the Kingdom. Now, let's jump right into it, right? Because I think we need to figure out ways and maybe potential holes in RRQ's defenses, or maybe Area 77 to kind of push back, because again, they go for that initial leash, which is, again, we don't see very often, but so far, Dyron is very comfortable to take on Ureshi in this 1v1.
Yeah, it's because of the wave clear. You get, like, if you angle your skill 2 properly, you get the damage and the clear. So there you have it. Bargain Hunter here with the Inspire. I think the emblems are pretty normal, so I'll try to answer your question. What are the weaknesses? I think for A77, they have an easy way to pick 1 or 2 members off straight off the team fight. Like, I mean, Edok is very vulnerable. Dyron and Rin's also no Purify.
Yeah, both don't have Purify here. Although the mid duo is actually kind of struggling here because, as you can see, Joybot, he needs to be able to kind of walk up and punch something to get the initial heals, right? But so far, it's clear that Edok and as well as Rins are timing their abilities to make sure that he's not getting the maximum amount of heal while still making sure that Hunter has to walk up in a very awkward manner. Focus on clearing those waves, focus on getting an early recall, or at least force away Joybosh in a more compromising position. Interesting. Both sides positioning himself for the very first objective.
Okay, just playing around it now. Yeah, they're really trying to put or set Dyron for success here in game number 2. They want Dyron to snowball because once you do, you get a heavy spin, say on anyone, it's an easy one-shot for Dyron on the Paquito.
We'll see whether Dyron actually goes for the full damage, right? It would be fun if he did, but whoa, hold on.
Knockout strike not landing. Goes back to the safety of Sutsujin, who's walking on the turtle.
Really taking their time here, but here comes, as the Glorious Pathway comes through. Oh,
okay, that's an attempt now, Shiro. Okay, lockdown, knockout strike into Retribution. Sutsujin picks up first blood.
Very nice. Very nicely done. They even called Toy, just in case. Like, usually they leave Toy on an island, they're like, no, Toy. Just in case. This is Dyron we're talking about. He hasn't touched this Paquito in quite some time, so let's get the insurance policy over.
And also, folks, we gotta, remind you, this is a 0% win rate hero. Zetian up against a 100% win rate hero at MSC, Jusin. This could turn everything around, like, win rate-wise.
They're looking to fix the numbers at the very least. Kescu was not happy with it. It's like, hey, I love the Zetian. We gotta make sure these numbers are good. Rins, my boy, do God's work for us. We're gonna get this back. We're gonna pull it back for her. So far, as we can see, like, Area 77, I'm trying to think of a potential play that they could do, but the main issue is that Sutsujin is just such a good way to kind of nullify the effect, right? Oh, you're about to get a pick on somebody, heavy spin comes into play, disengages the entire team. Dyron's in trouble.
The damage, now he's going to be caught though. Curtain Call and the Lantern Flare with the Crimson Beacon too. He has to flicker, but he will die. A bit too aggressive, did not know where the Jusin was. At least Rins gets a bit of punish there.
I guess. At this point, Sutsujin is thinking, all right, thank God we got Toy involved in last turn. I was like, thank God he got an assist. Tyron, how could you? It's like, oh, sorry guys, I'll try one more time. Don't worry. If I die again, then you can lose faith in me, but until then, I will pull this back for us. Because it looks like you're trying to set something up, right? Idaki was thinking about it. He was thinking about dropping that Glorious Pathway, but there is no reason to fight as of right now. Most objectives are still up. The clear has been very good for Sutsujin. He does spot out Shiro, and he does have a full level ahead. So if he steals this away, or at least forces the Retribution out of Shiro, then same thing as last time. It's just a free turtle.
Yep. A battle. Who wins it? Was that Sutsujin? Shiro?
I think that was Sutsujin on that one.
Okay, there you go. And now turtle number 2 spawns in the game.
Whoa.
Another 1-1 at turtle 2. I don't even know if Area 77 should contest this.
Is this contestable? Joybotch does have his ult. Who does he want to pick up? Can he pick up Rins? I think he can, but the Flicker is available, but the 2 tanks, that's the problem. It's that heavy spin that they can't seem to bait out naturally.
Glorious Pathway into the back. Now, oh my lord, Reshi almost pinned down to the wall. There's Joybotch is forced to flicker out defensively. Gets a Tsunami Slam over to Edok, but he's good.
Oh, what?
Tyron, knockout strike into the back. Now, Retry battle. Sutsujin winning it out. Tyron walking back, and RRQ again. Get the objective and dip.
Wait, what? There was definitely a punish there for Area 77. They did not want to initiate the trade, and I think they would have been able to trade up on towards... No, it would have been 1-for-1. It was hard to get on top of Rins, I guess. But even so, they don't mind 1-to-1 low kill count so far. RQ developed their 1.3k lead, and now it's just squeezing out the value from such a small lead.
It's back-to-back games with the same playstyle for RQ. A77 again, Joybotch. Without the flicker, you're passive on the Kalea. You have to understand now, after the changes on Kalea in the previous patch, that range on skill 2 is so short. You need Flicker to be able to get like a crazy pick off, especially on a mobile pick like Tyron. Unless Tyron walks up, then I guess that's free knockout strike over to Rins right there too. With the turret up top, 4 free. Toy gets a trade, and it's just a punish off of Area 77's rotation and commitment down below.
It's a skin diff. Terry Bogard on Dyren, King of Fighters. Love it. That's why. You gotta make sure you got your skin game good. You get those extra stats, and you're like, man, I'm a beast. I'm so good at video game. So far, I think it's been working out well for RRQ, right? Like, oh, Conceal, they know the purple buff is available, but did they know that Area 77 all rotated down to that bot side? What a read!
Yeah, wow. Incredible read, and they just have to give it. Akai being a level ahead of a Lancelot is something, again, that we just don't see too often. But it's happening here. Sutsujin, a whole level ahead of a Lancelot that should, by all means, be farming way faster.
They're just mirroring the jungle path at this point, and I think it makes a lot of sense for Sutsujin. Whoa, Edok's kind of taking a lot of damage here, but here comes Toy and Sutsujin.
They're going to go for the trade. Oh, Hunter has Flicker and Crimson Beacon, but how many times can you blink out? Toy walks up, Zaman Force over, Unli dashes, and it's Rins who picks up the kill. Joybotch walking up, unable to get into range. You see that range? Pretty short.
Very, very short. I'm surprised Hunter didn't use the Lantern Flare straight away, or like Flicker out of it straight away, knowing there's a potential. Because again, Toy doesn't have Flicker of his own. He's running Purified. So if he's on top of you with the Zaman Force, there's no escaping it at that point. So they have to make these calls a little bit earlier.
Dive on ISO, has the Flicker, will use it. Edok tanking it up, just enough for Toy to get those shots in. That's another over to RRQ.
I'm not gonna lie, with the Zitian, with the Harith, especially with the MR shred coming out from Zitian, it makes Harith feel like he's his old self, you know? He's doing some like actual relevant damage now, especially since it's so early on into the game.
I'd love to see the take. Oh, Shiro gets the orange buff. The take on items for Toy, because we saw Innocent go for the book Enchanted Talisman yesterday. I wonder if Toy's doing the same here, or if he's sticking to the same old Starlium Scythe.
We'll see, we'll see.
Oh yes, there you go.
Yeah, there we go, there we go. Making sure that he completes it. He's already got 2 items already complete. Fury the Phoenix comes on out. Oh, okay, good flicker from Ureshi.
Yep.
Manages to get out, and man, this playstyle. Oh,
Tsunami Slam, but it's only onto the high-lows. That means Toy's free to go for damage, and he does. Bodge versus high-lows. That was a sustained battle at that point. Kalea definitely not as tanky as the horse.
Oh god, this is getting kind of brutal, because like the RRQ playstyle just sucks the soul out of you. It feels like every move you make, even though it's correct sometimes, doesn't feel great. feels like you're making a mistake when you're actually not. It was a good attempt from the side of Area 77, but right now they have to, again, keep in mind about the target prioritization. Ideally, they want to get Rins.
Look at that. Boom.
Terry
Another
Bogard
turret.
does it again.
Oh, man. Yet another game where a 3,000 gold lead looks more like a 6-7K gold lead. Like A77, they're falling so far behind.
How do they do this? At this point, I feel like Toy is just a little too far ahead for Areshi to try to go for the 2.
The hell is that damage? Bodge, free shots for Dyron. A stun over from Edok. Boom, bang, bada bing, Rin showing that the Zetian can work.
God, they're playing this well. Like, RRQ, what's great about them is their formations during their fights, right? The anchor being Rins this time round. They're playing around him extremely well. They are forcefully giving him space. And honestly, Rins, to a certain degree, probably doesn't even want the space. Like, no, guys, please, get them closer to us. I need to apply a lot more damage here.
Oh, man, that's going to be a free lord over to RRQ. Rins takes it. So, 2 games, he's actually gotten 2 lords. Shout out to Rins. Maybe that could be a fun stat later on, how many lords the mid laners have gotten. Because Rins is definitely leading that charge.
He is the Lord Slayer as of right now. Oh, dude, RRQ is just sucking the soul out of me right now. Oh, God. They're taking their sweet time doing everything that they want to do, and it's just so successful,
so
right?
clean.
It's so clean. Man, we're seeing the same Lancelot build coming out from Shiro this time around. War Axe into the Brute Force Breastplate. It looks like he wants to go for the Bruiser optimization, knowing that these fights might take a little bit longer, especially with the multitudes of tanks on the side of RRQ.
Man. Do they get the Holy Shield out of this one?
I think they do.
No,
right?
okay, they hold it, A77, but they will get it off of the next wave for sure.
Yeah.
Damn, they're even building this wave to like double hit just so that they can get the Holy Shield and then get another wave to get it down. There you go. That's the first charge over. There's going to be another one in the mid lane. Well, that's already cleared out. Conceal. Oh, that's it. That's a turret. Yeah, great wave manipulation. RRQ are just playing like the standard fundamental game. Joybot just cannot reach them.
Yeah, this is the RRQ. Oh my God, so close, but at least they're able to disengage with the help of the Death Sonata. RRQ just welcoming this new challenger from NA with the international quote-unquote playstyle of like any little lead is a death sentence.
Tsunami slam over to Edok again. The Glorious Pathway locks him down. Sutsujin with the heavy spin. It forces out all the resources over. Hunter, no! He's all alone. Has Crimson Beacon, gets stunned up now as Rins constantly pushing up damage. Edok runs away with a sliver of health. Tyron with the knockout strike. Toy with an execute in the back with that Zaman Force. That's another base turret. 3 members up against 4.
RRQ are playing this perfectly. So good. And Shiro, he's trying his best here. Oh, Dyron, he's getting some good damage. Is this enough?
There you go. Another knockout strike. Zaman Force from Toy! And one last hit is all they need. Rins burns him down with what I believe is the glowing wand. Cannon minion ready. Ureshi.
No.
Not over.
Toy does not have the Zaman Force. He just got it back up. Did he have the Zaman Force? I think they might have gone for the end there.
He also had no mana earlier.
He also had no mana earlier. So now RRQ, they're just going to take their time with this. This is the exact same position. Oh, no.
He's just standing there, dude. Edok doing more damage. Dyron with a knockout strike. ISO there. Dyron will fall. At least there's a punish. But my lord, was that just soul-crushing?
The RRQ playstyle. They know what they're doing here. They know what they're doing. They're an absolute brick wall. That's why they're considered a pillar in these international tournaments. They are. If you can't beat RRQ, man, it's going to be really, really tough if you want to get into the upper echelons of the internationals. But hey, keep in mind, Area 77, they're very new to this. Every single one of them. This is their first time at an international. So this could be a learning experience of their own. How macro leads to these devastating feeling fights.
Depending on how they adjust for the next match. That's so fancy execution.
Shiro
gets to steal, but will fall to the heavy spin. I think it's a worth it trade at this point. They need to get anything they can. But can they defend now is the big question.
Oh, it looks like it's going to spawn in a couple of seconds. I think the RRQ, they're going to back things off, right? Without their whole team together, more importantly, the Rins had to go for the initial recall because he got chunked out pretty hard by Shiro's side. As you can tell, I mean, Sutsujin probably not going to show much on his face, but is
Another knock with Lantern Flare. Should be a free kill. Eat
Yeah.
up. No, okay.
Sky Piercer, thank God.
Sky Piercer. There you go. A77. Another, I think, breath of fresh air for them as they can prolong the game at least to a point where hopefully ISO and Shiro does enough damage.
I can just imagine Kescute in the background. He's putting on the rings. That heavy left hand is coming real soon.
Oh, the RQ boys might be shaking off that thought, man.
Is that eyeshadow? Is that a bruise? Let's find out after the news. Look, as we see the items, they're building up. And you can see that even Sutsujin is getting a little greedy with it. He's like, Antikyraz, are we going to get any MR? No. I'm going to immediately go for the Guardian Helm. I'm going to sustain forever, boys. Look at the damage rankings, right? Toy and Rins are doing phenomenally. ISO is catching up, and same goes for Hunter. But Shiro making that initial steal definitely covers him this game.
Yeah, and that's the reason you see Hunter at number 3, guys. There's just no magic defense. Like, RQ have so many ways to deal with the Granger, the CC, and even the Lancelot, but not much itemization for the Juice In. That's why the Juice In has been doing more than the others. And that's a concern, because Juice In's not really a damage hero, he's a utility.
It really is. And again, Hunter doesn't have a Sky Piercer as well. They want all those Sky Piercer stacks to fall into the hands of ISO ideally. Oh.
Over to eat off, but the stun, oh, 4-man Rins with the damage now as Toy pops in. The Chrono Dash has them on force, will be able to pop it in now. Shiro walks away, Bodge will fall. No flicker already used earlier. ISO, no flicker too. RQ might just be looking for the end here.
Why are we always picking off Edok every single time? They can't seem to find a window to kind of break through this defense. And now inhibitors are going to fall. Sutsujin tries to make a play of his own.
Another flicker, Diamond with 1v1 over.
Whoa!
Knockout strike, doesn't get the last shot in. Oh, Toy with the Zaman force now on ISO, jumping again. Base wide open, a few waves coming down as well. This will be it. RRQ takes a clean sweep against Area 77.
A crushing defense.